Cars and Cologne family, how you doing? I'm your host Mel. Everybody, thank you for tuning in to the channel. Everybody, thank you for tuning in to the channel. Everybody, thank you for tuning in to the channel. I really appreciate it. Guys, the last video did phenomenal. I want to thank each and every person that tuned in. Thank you so much. You don't know how much that means to me, that you enjoy my work. It really means a lot. Listen, I appreciate it. I thank you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Ghost Watchers, like, comment, subscribe. Everybody, hit that bell notification so you know if and when I'm putting out a new video. Guys, today we're going to be talking about tea fragrances. Fragrances with a prominent tea note in it. Give me a second, let the intro play. I'll see you on the other side. Hey family, I hope you enjoyed the intro. Welcome back. Again, I have to say it because it honestly blew my mind. The amount of views that the last video got, it really touched me. And from my heart, I want to say thank you everybody. Okay, so today we're dealing with fragrances that have prominent tea notes in them. And the most prominent fragrance with a tea note comes from the house of Creed. Spoke about it in my last video. It's Silver Mountain Water. Silver Mountain Water is a fantastic tea fragrance. Citrus is woody, it's powdery, it's musky, it's a little floral. It has a bunch of components in it that really make this stand out in a great way. It has an inky. Now that's the best analogy I can use for it. It smells inky. It has a really kind of pungent inky top note, but that comes from the tea. But when you get past that, you give it maybe 5 minutes and let it dry down a little bit. That inky note kind of tends to subside. It goes away, and that's when the magic happens. At the top you got bergamot, you got mandarin orange, and in the middle you got that green tea and black currant. Creed used black currant in the Ventus too, so you might during that middle span of his life pick up something that's familiar. If you've ever smelled a Ventus on its dry down, the original, because it's been reformulated a few times, but if you smelled it on its transition through the top to the mid note, you kind of smell something familiar, and that's what it is. It's the black currant. Okay, you cannot go wrong with this. Guy I watched, I reach out to online sometimes, calls it Mr. Steal Your Wife, because you get a lot of guys, you get a lot of compliments with this. This is Silver Mountain Water from the house of Creed. You can't go wrong with it. That sandalwood at the bottom, the petitgrain, oh man, it brings it all together. And this one you can't go wrong with. Next up, okay, just like in the last video, I mentioned Silver Mountain Water, but I actually promoted from the house of Armaf, it's Sillage. This is Sillage. Citruses, woods, aromatics, amber, little fruity. Now, if you know, you would ask, you just told us about Silver Mountain Water, why are you telling us about Sillage? Sillage, the opening with Sillage to me is a lot more smooth. It comes across a lot less astringent. I enjoy this honestly more than I enjoy Silver Mountain Water. I really like Silver Mountain Water. Okay, but Sillage, how they formulated this thing, how they put the notes and everything together. Yes, initially it doesn't smell like Silver Mountain water, but where it picks up at is in the mid and the dry down. At the top, you're getting the bergamot, you're getting the lemon, the lime, the violet. But guess what? They moved the black currant from the mid to the initial spray. So when you initially spray that, it's a lot smoother. It's something that honestly Silver Mountain water, Creed can maybe take a hint, because every time I wear this, I get a compliment. And I mean every time. My wife, she enjoys it. My sons, they enjoy it. I work with the public. I get compliments. What are you wearing, Mel? What do you have on? Guys, it's Sillage. Give me a second. Let me read the notes to you. Okay, at the top, you got, like I said, bergamot, black currant, lemon, lime, violet leaf, and ginger. In the middle, you got rose, iris, jasmine, and at the bottom, ambroxan, musk, sandalwood, and cedar. I would say, and it's just my nose, maybe you might get something different on skin, but on skin with me, where Sillage meets Silver Mountain water is the middle and the dry down. You get that really nice, fantastically, and it's a bit floral, but the initial spray kind of mixes with the mid, so it's not so floral that it's very feminine. But at the bottom is where those woods kick in. They're creamy. They're very well done. Excellent job from the house of Sillage. I've actually bought Sillage and given it out as gifts. I like it that much. The train broke on mine, but you know, that's got nothing to do with the juice. The juice is just fine. It smells good. Next up. Okay, from the first time I got my nose on this fragrance, it had to be not only on a summer list, on a spring list, not so much fall, because fall it's warm and you're cooling down. In the spring, it's heating up, but the closer it starts getting to the summertime, that's where the magic happens. From the house of Nishane, Oolong Cha. Come on, guys, you know it had to be on this list. Citruses, spices, it's bit fruity, a little animalic. It has a lot of magic in this bottle. Give me a second, let me read the notes off to you. Okay, at the top, you have bergamot, orange, mandarin orange, lychee, kubiba, oolong tea, nutmeg, fig, and musk. The citruses and the tea really bring out the life of this fragrance. I enjoy it. I love wearing it. Once I'm done with the small bottle, I'm going to get the bigger bottle, because I know I've been putting a hit on it since I've owned it. I love the warmer weather when I can wear my citric fragrances, and I'm adding tea to the mix. So not only will you be doing, you know, high citrus, this citrus fragrance smells good with this, we're going to be adding tea as well as citruses when you start putting summer lists together. Next up. Okay, fam, this is one I haven't heard a lot of reviewers hit on. It's a beautiful tea fragrance, beautiful in a masculine way. Don't get me wrong. This is for men. Men's unisex, whatever. But it smells fantastic. It belongs on this list. And now, this list, it wasn't done in any certain order. Okay? These are just some tea fragrances that I own that I thought would smell great before we started heading into the cooler months. So while we still got this warm weather going, you know, August, September, going into October, you want to bust this out and put as much of it on as you can. From the house of Joe Malone. This is Earl Grey tea and cucumber. It's green, it's citrusy, vanillic, it's fresh, it's ozonic, aromatic, and it has beeswax in it. Yes, beeswax in a tea fragrance. Listen to me. It goes. It works. They work some magic over at that house on this fragrance. Give me a second, let me read the notes off to you. Okay, the notes stand like this. At the top, you've got Earl Grey tea and bergamot. Okay, beautifully mixed, beautifully combined notes. It really draws you in on the initial spray. In the middle, you've got cucumber, and at the bottom, you've got musk, beeswax, and vanilla. It works. This smells fantastic. I'm really happy that the salesperson let me smell it. It caught my eye. I'm like, tea. When I saw tea sitting there, I'm thinking, you know, Wulang Cha or Silver Mountain Water, along those lines. No, it's not like that at all. You get the freshness from the tea, but at the same time, the cucumber, man, it's it's a great fragrance. It's a great fragrance. If you can, get your nose on it. Earl Grey tea and cucumber from the house of Joe Malone. You can't go wrong with it. Very fresh, really nice, not overpowering, and it'll help add to your day. Next up, while I was putting this list together, I had 4 fragrances, the first 4 that I put up. And I'm thinking, I'm missing something. It's one of my fragrances I really enjoy.
A few moments later.
I'm like, oh, Kilian, yeah. From the house of Kilian. Bamboo Harmony. Pick that up for me, camera. There we go. Citric, green, fresh, woody, aromatic, floral, a little earthy, meaning a little gritty. Yeah, great fragrance. Give me 1 second, let me read the notes off to you. Okay, at the top, you have bergamot, neroli, and bitter orange. In the middle, you got tea and bamboo. Okay, then they mix in some mimosa. At the bottom, you got fig leaf, holly, and oak moss. So you got a lot of greenery going on, but different facets of greenery, from fresh green to earthy and kind of gritty green, from tea to like grass, fresh cut grass. Or if you've ever, I spent time in Panama, and during certain time, the rainy season especially down there, you're walking through the jungle, if you're even around the jungle, the green is very aromatic. It's polarizing, it's in the air, but not in a bad way. Bamboo Harmony from the house of Kilian really was done in a fantastic way. I enjoy this fragrance. Every single fragrance I've introduced today is one that I actually wear and I enjoy. Now, do I have fragrances that I don't enjoy? Yes, they're collecting dust. I'm keeping it 100. I'm keeping it 100. Okay, but I buy it because fragrances come out. You guys need other opinions. Okay, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna tell you if I like it. If I don't, why I do or why I don't. That's what I do. Okay, so this is again Bamboo Harmony from the house of Kilian. It's a great one. Okay, before you buy, go down and get some samples. Try it out. One little small 2 milliliter sample that'll last you at least a week. Okay, that'll give you a nice overall perspective of what you want to buy. Do you like it, or if you don't? It's just that simple. All right, I'm Mel. I'm out. Thank you for tuning in to the channel. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, peace. God bless.